You guys have been asking a little bit about the priority for the shop when it comes to Elias Frontier, so I thought we could make an updated guide for the whole shop actually and go over it. Now, don't be like me, do not buy everything, there is a proper priority for this, alright? This currency is gonna be way higher the first time with Elias Frontier. You are not getting 20k every season, okay? If I am wrong and we get 20k every season, fantastic. But as far as I know, this is just like the first time rewards. So that said, let's make a whole guide or an updated guide for the daily store, and we'll go to the website, read what is recommended right now, and I'll talk about what I'm updating and what changes I would recommend at the moment. But we start. Hello dears, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict. And today's topic, of course, Trickcal on the general shop guide. I want to talk a little bit about all of the shops we currently have, because there are things that I will change what I recommend right now. So the first one obviously is going to be the daily store, and in here I was saying to buy everything but mocharons. And even though I still think mocharons are the lowest priority, I still think you should be buying everything in the shop every day. If you don't have enough gold for whatever reason, priority goes to the stamina, both candy and star candy, to the equipment 101, and then to the gifts. If you cannot get all of the gifts, the best one is the order advanced material chest. But again, I think everything in the shop is worth purchasing. 179k gold per day, which should be more than enough gold to even use this star candy to get more gold afterwards. So everything in here, try to get it every day. When it comes to groceries, there's only a couple of things that I would recommend, and this depends on if you're a free-to-play or if you are a spender. So if we come here and we go into groceries, what I would recommending is ultra pastels, epic pastels only when you have enough excess of basic pastels, and the legendary random card gacha, which is the one here. I still recommend the same thing. The card gacha right here, it's only for spenders, not worth for free-to-plays. And the epic pastels, it's only when you are farming a lot of basic ones. If you have a lot of basic pastels, it's fine. Go grab the epic ones. Average pastels, I don't think it's ever going to be a problem for us, at least for now or for the foreseeable future. So you should be good. Only epic pastels, ultra pastels, and the legendary gacha ticket. What I want to change on this section, however, is the usage of thumb up coins. Early on, I said you should only be getting ultra pastels, and this still applies. Ultra pastels are the best usage of these coins. But right now, since we know every 3 months, more or less, we are getting one of these bingo events where you can use candy in order to obtain more rewards on these bingo events. What I will suggest is that you save your coins only for those bingo events. I would not recommend getting star candy. I wouldn't recommend getting candy outside the bingo event, because it's way less profit on what you can get. The only thing I can say, okay, you can get it, no worry, is the ultra pastels, but I will suggest you guys save it only for those bingo events, which is going to be way better overall in terms of how many resources you get for the candy, right? So that's like the only thing that has been updated. It was already in here, but we haven't talked about it since the last time. And next, for the PvP shop, nothing changes here. The only thing that's worth getting here is going to be your equipment 101, and it's going to be your order certificates every single day. If you care enough, you could be getting the digestive medicine to be feeding your characters your apostles a couple more times, but I don't think it's worth it. I think you should be saving to get cards or dupes on your cards, mostly Combat Master, since that is one of the best cards in the game for skill damage. So I will suggest you guys actually just get dupes there. Also, there is an exclusive card right here, which is going to be aromatherapy. Okay, that is pretty good. The other thing you could be getting on each refresh is these mocharons. Okay, this is 900k and it's only 1200. You can get this every season, no problem, right? So you can still get all of those mocharons, get the equipment 101 daily with the other certificates, and then save for whatever card you want. I wouldn't get anything else, not the stones, not the mallow chest. The only reason to get mallow chest is a new character releases and you don't have enough to build it at the moment. But still, I will say you can wait and build them slowly, because there is no rush unless you are a competitive player, which in that case you will probably just spend money. Now, moving on. Certificates shop. Nothing changes here. This is a shop you should not be spending on. There is 2 tabs, order certificates, crystal drops. Crystal drops is only for whales and only for people who want maybe to get specific Eldin that they don't have, but it's really expensive. I don't even pull on the standard banner because it's not really worth it. And when it comes to order certificates, I've said it and I'll keep saying, until we know how the aside system will work, which we don't have yet, it will be going down here, the journey system, there is no reason to be getting dupes on the characters. Outside of because you like a unit and you want them at 5 stars or 4 stars, it's not worth it. I will say save your certificates, and when we know how the new system works, then you can actually go and get those. For now, save them. Now we can go into the recommended shop. The only thing that changes here, I will say, is maybe the Mocharon, but it depends on how much you have. If you are good on Mocharons, I don't think there is a need to be buying them here. Like if you have a fucking 5 million Mocharons, why do you need to be buying it, right? The only thing I really recommend buying here, it's pastels, and only the purple pastels. It's really hard to get them. It's been days since the last time I saw epic pastels in here. So once again, if you see them, I think it's worth it, even with leaves, but leaves depends on how much you're spending, light spender, free to play, etc. So obviously it's a little bit different. So that's for the recommended shop. I recommend epic pastels is the priority, basically, right? And don't forget that there is a free reset you can do as well in there. For spenders, the 20 reset, it's worth it if you get lucky. Again, if you get lucky. But for free to play, I don't think it's worth it. Just do the free one. And then lastly, we get into the Frontier Store. Now, Frontier Store, the highest priority for any free to play and light spender is the paid crystal leaves. And I will say, even a step further, save them. Do not use them and wait for the bingo event. So you can actually get on the premium shop on the crystal leaf this pack every single day while the event is going on, right? While the bingo event is going on, you can get this for a few days, which is a single plus 100 stamina for 50. That is the best use for those paid leaves, and that is basically the best thing to be getting. After the paid leaves, the priority goes to the gacha tickets, the normal gacha tickets. The reason there is more priority for gacha tickets than Equipment 101 is because we're already getting a lot of Equipment 101 thanks to the new game mode, right? The new game mode with the crash course is getting every single day a lot of it. So there is a little bit less priority when it comes to actually getting it on the store. After the paid leaves, after the apostle tickets, the next priority goes into the order certificates, once again to save them until we know how this journey system will work. For free-to-plays, there is less priority for the Musin chips, battery packs, and the electronic semiconductors. I will say, as a free-to-play, you should not be using your currency on this because you can't farm them slowly. There is no limit on how much you can farm. Every day you can go farm a little bit with your A club and craft some. So I will say, do not buy them as a free-to-play. What you should be focusing is these 3 items on top and the order certificates, nothing else. For free-to-play, I wouldn't recommend buying anything else, and the least priority for the Mallows. Like 0 priority for this. It's really expensive considering it's 3,000 each, right? That's like 10k almost for all of them. So you would be basically empty in the shop for the first time, but then on the next reset, you might not even have enough to be buying the paid crystal leaves plus the gacha tickets. So that's the priority for the new shop that I would recommend. Only the 3 things on top and only the order certificates, nothing else. That's it. That's basically everything for this updated shop guide. Nothing else to talk about here. Short video. I will be updating the website version later, so you guys can check it out if you prefer. And as usual, we're live every single day. Link in the description down below. Good luck with your pool, the internet, and I'll see you in the next one.